Hello, everyone. Good morning. Often I think that I should do a video that just shows you what it's like for me on a typical morning, a glimpse of what it's like for me here in the morning. It's very exciting. Well, maybe not. I think I can take this off now. I'm kind of warmed up, so let's take a look. First thing, my bed, I've got covered with some sheets to try to trap the heat inside. I put down the reflective thermal foil, whatever it's called. It's the first thing on the carpet. It's pointed up to block the heat in. On top of that, I have my electric carpet, and that can get really warm. And so that heat radiates up into my mattress, which I'm sitting directly on the floor. And then on top of that, I have my nice plush bed cover, my pillows, my nighty night hat, my blankets, and then an electric blanket on top of those. So basically, when I lie down in bed, I'm like in a warm sandwich. So warm on the bottom, warm on the top. If I'm lucky, I can sleep 6 or 7 hours without getting up once, and that's great. As soon as I wake up on a day like today, typical winter type day where it's really cold in the room, I do have the heater going here right now, so it's not -1 in the room, but it's still pretty chilly. Not a very strong heater. I have all my clothes and socks either lying down right here on top of the electric carpet to keep them warm, or sometimes, like last night, I had my shirt lying in the bed with me. That way, whenever I decide I'm going to get up, I put the shirt on. It's nice and toasty. I do keep my slippers here, which I haven't put on yet because I just finished putting my socks on. But this is another thing I wanted to show you. This is the part of getting up that I really hate, but it's necessary for me right now, is I don't just put on socks in the morning. I put on compression socks, and I'll show you. I have this really long sock, this long compression sock, and this is the largest size I could find. It's supposed to come up above my knee, but it's really difficult to get above my knee, and once it's there, it doesn't stay, it always comes down. But these socks are really, really tight, really hard to get on, and I have to struggle to put these on first thing in the morning, and then I put my socks on over that, and then I pull my pants back down. I've had to put these on each leg, so my right leg and my left leg. That's the first thing I do before I get out of bed. So I put these on, and then I can put my pants on and my slippers. If you're wondering why I'm wearing compression socks, it's because the tumor that I've got is kind of big, and it's causing me to have anemia symptoms, which is it's causing my legs to swell. My legs, if I don't wear these compression socks when I'm up and around moving during the day, both my legs and my feet will swell up very big, and it's difficult for my body to get all that liquid out, and it's also difficult for my heart to pump blood to my legs, so I have to have those. After I get my butt up, the very first thing that I'm going to do is scope out the water pot. I open this Fusuma door, and you can see it's nice and bright out here because this is the Ingawa, the hallway that runs around the house. And I take my water pot straight out here, and let's see, it's about 75% full. I'll turn that on, but I want to add some water to it. I'm going to have some oatmeal. In my bag of food over here, my Costco bag of food, I still have some bread, so I will go ahead and turn the toaster oven on. Put in 2 pieces. I've been thinking about eating less in the way of bread. Having a little bit of oatmeal is okay. And I've been having only the whole wheat type bread or the brown rice bread. But I'm thinking about laying off of that now because of health reasons. You can see I've got some things sitting out here like the tofu and the milk, because right now it gets so cold out here, it stays so cold that I don't need to put it in the fridge. But this will be enough milk for me today. I just need a little for my oatmeal and for my coffee. Speaking of coffee, there's the filter. Go ahead and turn the computer on. I did edit another video last night about my bath, my long bath video. I hope you look forward to seeing that, and I'll be uploading that later. Got my wire coffee basket from Daiso. Got my Lion coffee. If I say that this coffee smells great, you know I ain't lying. Womp womp womp. One of my favorite things about coffee is the smell. Just to be able to smell the coffee. I forgot to close that door last night, so that's no good. I usually like to keep that closed for a couple of reasons. One is because the bathroom sliding glass, it's open a little bit, and I don't want that air just coming in. But the second thing is the attic door is open, and so if there, is a tanuki that gets in there, he can actually come in here if that's open. So I meant to close that, so my bad. But I need to go out here because I left my coffee cup on the refrigerator yesterday, and that's no good. But while we're out here, let's take a look outside. Okay. The sun has come over the trees, and so it's already feeling warmer outside. Yeah. I think it's going to be a really nice, beautiful day today. And as the day progresses, it's supposed to get up to about 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. So, of course, that's not super warm, but that's much better than -1. Yeah, and actually, right now, you can see the water is kind of frozen on top there. Good ½ inch frozen. It's not too bad. But I think that right now it's definitely not -1 out here. I think the temperature, since the sun has just come up over the trees, I think the temperature has gone up a little. It's nice. It feels much nicer out here. Nice and warm. Let's get that coffee. There's my cup. The kettle is right over there, and it sounds like it's almost ready. It takes the kettle and the toast about the same amount of time, so that's convenient. A very big step. Luckily, I have long legs, and so it's not too big of a deal for me. Okay, that's nice and ready. Bowl is ready for oatmeal, and actually I need to get the oatmeal. Okay, it appears, yeah, the toast is ready. And you can hear the water boiling. Turn that off. Yeah, perfect, see? Right on time, take a bite of that. Plain toast, fresh, crunchy, very nice. I had to go to the supermarket because the bakery was closed. The bakery bread is about 10 times better than this. I got this big box of rolled oats from Costco. Okay, let's see here. A little tricky. Holding the camera with my left hand and pouring water with my right hand. Just want to get that coffee started. I like to try to get the oatmeal going as quickly as possible because I want the water as hot as possible for that. I've also got some of the Palby. This is the huge 1,200 gram package that comes from Costco. I don't eat a whole bowl of this because it's too sweet. I just grab some and I throw it in the top or on the top of the oatmeal to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay. Set that right there. Medium strength coffee, and I can make a second one that makes a weak cup of coffee, and that's pretty much all I need for the day. But I'm going to put a little milk in here. I've been getting soy milk recently for the plant protein, and I decided to get some of the local milk farm milk from Tom Milk Farm, which is great. Okay, I've got a little bit of milk in my coffee. It's ready to go. I'm munching on my toast. I've got the oatmeal there. I'll take a break from that and go back to the plant-based soy probably whenever my last one is gone. I think I've got one more after this. That's it for now. I've got my computer on. I'm going to check out a couple of videos and start uploading my bath video for you. And that's pretty much it for now. Glenn is supposed to be out here maybe sometime within the next hour or so. He is from Australia. He's one of my subscribers. He probably is going to be watching this, so hi Glenn. And just to tell you directly in the video, thanks again for coming out. You've been a big help, even though at this time you've only been out one time, but you know, we did get a lot done. And I know it took a while for us to package or wrap the dishes in that cupboard, man. There's so many dishes in that cupboard, just little ones, and so we wrapped them individually and packed them away so we can move that cupboard out of there and then tear up the floor. But we're supposed to be back on that again today, and I'll record more of that and share it with you later. But you know, once again, Glenn, thank you so much for your help, and for everyone else, thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And if you have, thank you very much. Thank you for your support. And I'll see all of you later. Done it.